obulwadde bwa mukenenya bweyongedde ensangi zino era ng'omuwendo gulinyidde ddala waggulu. Simanyi oba ddagala lino lye baabaleetera ne bagamba liweweeza kati buli omu kwasibidde enkalu anti bagamba lyo ly'amaanyi mukko. Ndowooza kati abasiiga basiiza amaanyi. Nze kyenyinza okugamba kitwale nti gwe mulamu abalala bonna balwadde. Obuzibu tukebeza nnyo amaaso. Tukyalina endowooza eri ey'emabega nti omulwadde wa siriimu alina kubeera magumba. Nange emba zimuguddemu yenna eyo endowooza ey'edda. Kankwa amawulire amakyamu nti
HIV/AIDS, the greatest lie of 21st century. HIV, the human immunodeficiency virus, cannot cause AIDS. You may be surprised to know that HIV, a kind of retrovirus, cannot enter your body through blood transfusion, sexual contact, or by any other means. Don't believe me? Give me 5 minutes, you will believe. The discoverer of HIV, Luc Montagnier, the Nobel Prize winner, he has clearly established that HIV has never been found in the human body. In fact, in last 35 years, since the time we were told that HIV causes AIDS, there had not been even a single research paper to prove that HIV is found in the human body. You might be thinking, if that is true, then why and how the doctors diagnose HIV/AIDS? When the doctor diagnose, they use this kind of kit, HIV diagnostic kit. But look carefully, it is not an HIV diagnostic kit, actually it is HIV antibody diagnostic kit. Antibody is something, a kind of protein which is produced by your body, and it is having nothing to do with HIV itself. Even the PCR test inventor, PCR test is a kind of test which is used all over the world to detect HIV. The PCR test inventor, KY'AMUKENENYA is also a Nobel Prize winner. His invention is not meant to test HIV. His invention cannot detect HIV at all. In fact, it is HERV, human endogenous retrovirus, a kind of virus which your body produces on its own during the time of illness. When you are ill with tuberculosis, pneumonia, diarrhea, certain kind of cancer, flu, even sometime during pregnancy, your body produces HERV. At that time, if you go for such kind of diagnostic test, you may be tested as HIV positive. The truth is that when you are ill, body produces such kind of retrovirus, and once the illness goes, these HERV also vanishes. But once you are tested as HIV positive, although it is false HIV positive, the doctors will prescribe you AIDS medication. It is these AIDS medication which causes AIDS. So these are the kind of AIDS medication. AIDS is acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. It is not a new disease. It is a new name given to the collection of 29 already familiar illnesses by CDC, Center for Disease Control, US. And which are those 29 illnesses? That include tuberculosis, diarrhea, certain kind of cancer, certain kind of flu, pneumonia, etc. It's a big scam, very, very big scam, the greatest scam of humanity and the second most profitable business. Some of you may be knowing the most profitable business in this world is the business of religion. Because when you donate any money in the name of God, when you donate any money in the name of prayer, that money do not go to the God, because God is non-existent. It goes in the pocket of those who propagate the religion. In the same way, the money which is allocated or donated or collected for HIV/AIDS prevention or cure or research do not go anywhere, because HIV/AIDS does not exist in reality. So it goes directly in the pocket of those who are involved in the propaganda of HIV/AIDS hypothesis. And those people include CDC of US, FDA of India, IMA, Indian Medical Association of India. FDA and IMA, this is a body who had been stopping me on several occasions to tell the truth, to reveal the truth of medical science, to show the real face of medical science. On 8th April, a day after the World Health Day, I am going to expose this hypothesis with the launch of my book, HIV/AIDS, the greatest lie of 21st century. My challenge to FDA and IMA on that day at 11 a.m. in Hindi Bhavan, Ghaziabad, you bring one HIV patient, a patient whom you claim to be HIV positive, take out his blood, and I volunteer myself in the presence of media, in the presence of public, I allow you to inject that blood in my body. If HIV/AIDS hypothesis is true, then after some days I should be detected as HIV positive and eventually I should suffer from AIDS, die of AIDS. I invite all of you to join me on
katudde eri abalwadde wamma mukwateemu katini just wakuba nkyayagala obulamu sinnamaliriza bintu byange byandetawa kati naye muye mukwatiriramu esegedde ojja kuba mu ngalo nze nkutadde